If it was used for what it was designed for and kept it for the bacons, the nonsense, then it would have worked. They deserve that sentence because they need to be looked at constantly to make sure that they're not harming kids. Because someone who commits what you would class as normal offences, where it's not S offence, how can you put them in the same category as bacons? Someone like myself who committed violence against other like-minded lads, not innocent people in the street, no innocent victims, people who were like-minded, who were like me, who had been in trouble. So someone like myself who's committed violent acts against other violent men, how can you put that in the same category as someone who has harmed a child? These bacons, what they've done, it's not consent, it's forcefully taken from them for the rest of their lives. How can you put them in the same category as a violent person who's committed violent acts against another violent male? Or someone who went into, just say, for instance, a shop or a post office or a bank and robbed it. That is not the same as robbing a child of their innocence. There's a total difference. So there should be different sentences for them. They get lesser sentences than what normal criminals do. They should have been kept. The IPP, if it was kept for them, it would have worked in my eyes. Because these beasts need to be kept on something for the rest of their lives, because they cannot be rehabilitated. You can't change the mindset of a beast, a bacon, someone whose preference is little ones. You cannot change or rehabilitate them. I don't care what you say. They aren't wired up like we are. Like a straight man fancies women, these predators fancy kids. So how can you change that? It's like saying to me, or a straight man, don't fancy women. Obviously, I'm married, so I won't fancy any women. But it's like saying to a straight man, you no longer fancy women. If you fancy women, if you're attracted to women, we'll put you in prison. It just isn't possible. So how can you tell them to not be attracted to little ones? That's what they like. So you cannot change that. You can't rehabilitate these monsters. So they should not have had the same sentence as people like myself.